All content is publicly sourced and used under the USA Fair Use and UK Fair Dealing Guidelines. The things I say are strictly my opinion. Good evening, afternoon, morning, wherever you are, everyone. It's the Bizzy Bee with the Royal Tea. Hope you've all had a great Thursday, August the 20th. Wow, wow, wow. What a day. Just want to tell you something very quickly. It was quite a day. I was the only one at my work today. My coworker and my manager were out. And before lunch, I have 4 angry clients just raising Cain. And oh my goodness, during my lunch, I went downstairs. I ate a sandwich, came back. The first phone call I got after lunch, another one. And this guy was the worst. He just went on and on and on and on. Anyway, so just a moment ago, right before 5 o'clock, before I left, a lady called the client. She was so sweet. It restored my faith in humanity. It was lovely talking to her. That was all I wanted to share with you. There are great people out there. There are a lot of old grouches, but there are some really great sweet people. As the stomach turns, another day in the adventures of the Harkles. Da-da-da, cue the cheesy music. Somebody said that I sounded a little tired in my video yesterday. I probably did. These last few weeks have been very early days for me. I have been starting work at 6:30. Well, I start work at 6:30 every day. That's just, me. I like to get a lot of things done before I start. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but I've been getting up at 4 a.m. trying to exercise before work. I've been going to the gym, trying to lose a little weight because I quit smoking a couple of years ago and I gained a few pounds, so I'm trying to lose that. So anyway, 3 things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful that the British royal family has finally come to their senses and realized that Smegs outshines them. Duh, wake up. They finally realized it. The second thing I'm grateful for, well, I'm grateful that Smega has the star quality necessary to be more famous than the royal family. She's got that classy star quality, right? And the third thing I'm grateful for, well, I'm grateful for Mrs. Bouquet. That's Bucket, aka Dame Patricia Routledge. Of course, you, my viewers and subscribers as well, some of you might remember about a month and a half ago, I believe it was, right after I had started this channel, I told you all I was sending a letter to Mrs. Bouquet, aka Ms. Routledge, Dame Routledge, Lady Routledge, excuse me. And this is the letter I sent. You can pause and read if you want. But I sent it yesterday when I got off work. I went outside and I had a letter. Well, let me see here. Here we go. This was it. I sent a self-addressed stamped envelope and I just plastered all the UK stamps I had on it. I just bought a sheet off Amazon.uk. Anyway, sent it. She sent it back. I put her face over my address, obviously. So, I had sent this picture, asked her to sign it. As you see, she did. There's a close-up of it. She also sent a note with the picture because I thought the note I wrote was kind of cute. She sent a note with the picture. Look at this. It says, with compliments and appreciation of your kind and generous letter, PR. She also wrote something on the back of the notes. Goodness me, you've lost a fortune on far too many stamps. Oh my goodness. Well, on Amazon I only found a sheet and I just threw them all on there because I wanted to make sure I was able to get the picture back if I sent it. My goodness. So anyway, for today's History Minute, I have Elizabeth of York, the Queen Consort of Henry VII. The mother of Henry VIII. Her tenure as Queen Consort, the 18th of January, 1486 to the 11th of February, 1503. Although Elizabeth seems to have played little part in politics, her marriage appears to have been a successful and happy one. She had 7 children by her husband. Some of her letters survive in the British National Archives, and they prove that the rumors her husband mistreated her are completely untrue. He did not mistreat her. He was good to her. It was a loving marriage. Elizabeth was reported to be gentle, kind, and generous. Well, she has nothing in common with a certain duchess. I'm not talking about Catherine either. On the 2nd of February 1503, she gave birth to a daughter, Catherine, but the child died a few days afterwards. Succumbing to a postpartum infection, Elizabeth of York died on the 11th of February, her 37th birthday. Her husband, Henry VII, was devastated, and he locked himself away. She's buried in Westminster Abbey. Oh my goodness. Where does it ever end with these people? Where does it ever end? How many times can I say it? I won't repeat it. I saw this. I wanted to share it with you. I also saw something, I'll just say this real quick, about how Meghan has pledged with Mrs. O, not Oprah, Obama, Michelle, to, to enroll or to sign up 30,000 or 300,000, something like that, people to vote this year. You know, Meghan isn't stating her political, where she stands politically. She's not going to say who she's voting for, but hanging out with Michelle Obama and Hillary Clinton and doing the speeches that Kamala Harris does and the other two I just mentioned, is pretty obvious where she stands. It doesn't take an idiot to figure it out. Her husband might not be able to figure it out, but I've got it figured out. And, you know, I might not be the brightest bulb in the box, but I think that, you know, Ray Charles has it figured out, and he's been gone about 15 years. Let's take a look at this. You see here, I threw Archie. I didn't throw Archie. I drew a little banana, Archie throwing it. The banana says, "Help me." I hope that looks like a banana. It's the best I can do with one of those iPad touch pens. Sorry about it. Stylus, they call it. Excuse me. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle chose Santa Barbara home for Archie to run free. Oh, he's like a wild horse in a Rolling Stones song, running while wild horses couldn't drag him away. It's like a touching, moment with the Rolling Stones playing on the background, standing on a hill, and the wind blowing your hair like Pocahontas from the Disney movie, all pretty but blowing it. Oh my goodness. There is no doubt that Prince Harry and Mooching Meg have put the safety and security of their artificial baby doll as a clear focus in their lives, and an inside source claims that it is this concern that drove the couple into making Santa Barbara their forever home. Somebody didn't proofread this. The insider claims the couple found their Santa Barbara home too breathtaking. Oh, Harry, this home is too breathtaking. Whatever shall we do? Oh, dear me. During a conversation with Harper's Bazaar, the source began by saying they both love California, and Santa Barbara has a magic to it. The mountains, oceans, vineyards, flowers, gardens. It's so beautiful. Touching on the couple's decision to move into Santa Barbara, the source added, "This is their permanent home. Ever since Archificial arrived, everything has been so turbulent, and many things have been up in the air." Many things up in the air. Wait, did they mean by up in the air Harry and Meg in the private jets? Is that what they mean up in the air? Because, hasn't been much up in the air. These people, where do they get this? And while it has not been easy necessarily, for the first time in a long time, they have a clear focus. Clear focus? Making money. The main reason the couple opted for this residence was so Archie would have a stable childhood. Stable childhood. What does Meghan know about stability? Archie is really happy, and he has some space to run free. Or what does Harry know about stability, for that matter? The house came with a play structure, and he'll be climbing in no time. So they're going to upgrade to a doll that can climb monkey bars? The source concluded by saying they're excited to be there and to become part of the community. It's a really happy time for them as a family. I didn't say monkey bars being, shady about, Meghan's other half. race or anything. I meant that because in the U.S. that's what they call jungle gym monkey bars. Oh my dear me. Oh, did I finish already? The climbing, oh yeah, the source concluded by saying they're excited to be there and to become part of the community. It's a really happy time for them as a family. I bet. Wow. So a few comments from the last video, okay, about Meghan is worried she's more popular than, or no, I'm sorry, not that, but Meghan says that the royal family is worried that she's going to outshine them. She's more popular than them. Someone said she may be more popular than the plague. The plague is more popular than the Harkles. Not more popular, certainly more pervasive and definitely more annoying, not to mention destructive. The Queen equates to a 100-watt bulb, me gain a nightlight. Meghan couldn't outshine the moon during an eclipse. Give us a break. The pair only outshine others in their self-absorption phenomenon. Very true. Young modern couple? They are certainly not young. They are almost halfway through their lives. The Harkles are almost at the top of the hill and will be shortly over the hill. They are self-indulged, egotistical brats who need to grow up. Both middle-aged and behaving like teenagers is never a good look. They are starting to look desperate. Misfit is over the hill in her mid-40s. Bizzy, I wouldn't pay too much attention to Meghan, except Meghan is still getting her little digs in on the firm. She did so in her 19th interview a few days ago when she made a point of saying her husband wasn't allowed to vote. She couldn't use her voice until recently, and she's so glad to be home. We all know these are little digs on the UK. She really needs to let it go. I wanted to point this one out because you know how they say that our what am I trying to say? How they say that people do what's it called? Dog whistles about our gosh, what's it called? About dog whistles about race. Where am I going? Okay, that's what these are for Meghan. These are her dog whistles. Okay, it appears Meghan is a dangerous narcissist and she could be a threat to the monarchy. Charles is just giving Harry more money because he feels guilty about his part in Diana's death. Someone has to stop her and Harry from making so much trouble. She is an evil narcissist with a capital N. Harry and Meghan are not senior royals. The standing ovation wasn't for them. It was embarrassing for cringeworthy. She's proper classless. What have we learned today, everyone? Elizabeth of York was kind and generous. Nothing in common with Smegzy. 2. An artificial baby that allegedly just learned to walk can now run. 3. When Archificial's string was pulled and he said he wanted to run free, he meant run to freedom, as far from the Harkles as plastic babyly possible. Do you get that? Okay. I would say as humanly possible, but Artificial's not a human, it's a plastic baby, so as far as plastic babyly possible instead of humanly possible. Get it? Okay. Okay, it's a bad joke. Sorry about that. Everybody, tells a bad one. They can't all land. Number 4, the Harkles intend on giving Archificial a stable life. That means keeping his box on a level shelf. 5, Mrs. Harkle is not more popular than the plague, as she has spread more disease than the plague has. 6, we have finally found something half-wit Harry is brighter than. A very dim nightlight. 7, Smegs is not just over the hill, cross the river, and through the woods. She is the grandma to whose house we go. Do you remember that old nursery rhyme or old song for children? It was over the hill and through the woods to grandma's house we go. Remember? Okay. Number 8. Smegs isn't desperate. She throws it at any man with a pulse due to her charitable nature. Aw, how sweet. She's so giving. Number 9. The only chance Meghan Harkle has of being a threat to the monarchy is if she uncrosses her legs and the Queen gets a whiff of the stench that emanates forth. 10. The Harkle bunch are possibly referred to as senior royals due to Meghan's age. And finally, Smegha is classless, but not proper classless. There is nothing proper about her. Oh, everybody, that's the end. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and hit the notification button. I truly appreciate every one of you, and I will see you all in the next one. I'll post it tomorrow afternoon when I get off work, as usual. See you then, everyone. Have a good evening. Bye-bye.